Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video. In today's video, we'll be discussing the top 5 best Cobra Kai characters. There's gonna be a lot of bias in this video, and they're all my opinions, so you can get mad, but they're obviously right because I'm him. But you can yap in the comments, but I'm not gonna change my list. So let's get right into it. Our first honorable mention, actually our only honorable mention, is Amanda LaRusso. You may be wondering, why not I just make it a 6-character list? Well, that's just lame. It has to be either 5 or 10. That's just how it works. The reason she's an honorable mention is because she's the only one in the show that has a normal IQ, and she doesn't approve of the Karate Kid gang war, and she's just normal, so that's why she's here. Alright, but now for our actual top 5. Number 5, I have Robby Keene. If you watched any of my previous videos, you would know I love Robby way more than Miguel. I hate Miguel, and Robby's just a better character. If you saw my comparison video, you know Robby was mentally wrong in 2 seasons, but he was stronger in 4. And he has more aura. I don't care what you say about Miguel season 1 and 2 aura. Robby had more aura 3 and 4. He went to jail like he's a literal gangster. And he has a badder girl. He has Tori. Like, she's just badder, just be honest. And he was... I wouldn't say he was a Cobra Kai for longer, but... he just looked so Sigma in the season 4 tournament when he took his shirt off. Oh my gosh, that's aura. That is aura. And he would have beat Hawk, but he lost. Because he got distracted. That's the only reason he lost. And he had aura in jail. And he had aura in season 6, episode 5, when he was like, second place. And then he locked in and beat that sissy Miguel. Oh my god, Miguel's such a loser. Alright, so that's why Robby is at number 5. I would say he's the teen with the second most aura on this list. Alright, number 4 is Chozen Toguchi. Or Toguchi, I forget what his last name is. The reason he's here is because he's very wholesome. You could say he's wholesome or not, but he's like one of those characters where they write him so he's like a little low IQ. Like that scene where he went into Mike Barnes' store and just beat everyone up, and he's like, this might have been a big misunderstanding. That was, he's just so wholesome and goofy. And then, when he called, that girl, was that Daniel's old girl? And he called that girl and he's like, I should have brought you, and I shouldn't have left you in Okinawa. And then he almost got murked that episode. That was low-key sad. But he's just like a little goofball, and he's the strongest adult fighter. You can't debate that. He's current strongest adult fighter, except maybe for Kim Sung-young. But we haven't seen him fight yet. But so far, Chozen is currently the strongest adult fighter, and he's just a little goofball. So that's why he's number 4. Okay, so now we have number 3, which is Mr. Miyagi. I know he's technically not in the Cobra Kai show, but he was a very important character in all the Karate Kid movies. So that's why I have him in here. Like, how do you have a best Cobra Kai characters list without Mr. Miyagi, the guy who basically started it all? If he didn't train Daniel, then none of the beef with him and Johnny would have started. I mean, it started, but Miyagi finished it. And Miyagi's just known to be the strongest character of all time. He just destroys anybody. Oh my gosh. The scene where Mr. Miyagi has the only scenes where it genuinely made me so sad. It genuinely made it was a tearjerker scene. The 2 of them. The first one when he was singing to his dead wife, that was tragic. And then the other scene when Daniel was doing Cobra Kai and he was yelling at Mr. Miyagi. And then Mr. Miyagi started to get sad. Oh my god. That was a sad Aussie. I don't think any other character on this list could do that. It's very sad when Mr. Miyagi gets sad. Also, he's iconic. walks on, walks off. Daniel's on. Like, it's just iconic. It's iconic. And Daniel glazes him. I would low-key glaze him, too, if he was my sensei. Like, he was the GOAT. He was the GOAT. But there's people on this list with more aura, so... I mean, Mr. Miyagi had high aura. He has high aura, right? But the number 1 and 2 have, like, insane aura. So let's move on to 2. We got Johnny Lawrence. He is the one who reinstated Cobra Kai. He was the original King Cobra. I mean, technically Kreese, but no, Johnny took a mantle. Johnny was just like the aura king in Karate Kid. I mean, Miyagi was, but like Johnny had like that teen aura. With the red jacket and the Justin Bieber swoop. He had the Justin Bieber swoop before Justin Bieber was even born. Like, that's crazy. Actually, I don't know when Justin Bieber was born. Anyways, and he was just so schmecky. Like, oh my gosh, he was just like the Rizzler. And then as an adult, he reinstated Cobra Kai. He taught all the students besides Robby and Sam. And Dimitri. Actually, no, Dimitri went to Miyagi-Do because Cobra Kai. So technically, only Robby and Sam don't know karate because of Johnny. Everyone else knows karate because of Johnny. Johnny basically started the show. And if anyone says Miguel is the main character of the show, you're wrong. We all know Johnny's the main character of the show. Give it a rest. The show literally opened with him. Miguel was a side character. Come on now, lock in. If anything, Daniel and Johnny are the 2 main characters. And then, in, like, season 4, I don't know. I'm going to stick with that Johnny and Daniel were always the 2 main characters. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. But now, for the big reveal in number 1, if you know my TikTok, then you know who this is going to be. Because this guy has earth-shattering aura. If I ever met this character in real life, not the actor, the actual character, I would literally just pass out. Like, it would be like Conqueror's Hockey from One Piece. His pure aura would just knock me out. That's how powerful it is. Let's reveal it. The glazing out of the way. They call me Hawk. Boom! Number 1 is, of course, Aura King himself, Hawk, or Eli Moskowitz. But Hawk is just obviously his real name. Oh my god. If y'all didn't watch Cobra Kai 4, when season 2 and 3 came out, this was like the highest aura I've ever witnessed of all time. Like, when he got that red hair, his aura literally like multiplied by 30. Holy. Okay, I'll list his aura. I'll list his aura feats right now. First off, was an absolute loser and then became badass. Like, he actually became so Sigma. Oh my god. He attacked Robby behind the back. I know it's like cheating, but like that was Sigma. You can't even lie. Oh my god. And he took off his shirt and he's flexing. Jeez, Hawk. He has so much aura, bro. And then in season 2, he tried to beat up Dimitri and his girlfriend broke up with him. That scene, his girlfriend broke up with him. And then he walked into the dojo and started punching the bag. That scene has so much aura. Oh my god, I think I've used that clip in like every single edit I've ever made of Hawk on my TikTok. When he's like looking down after punching the punching bag. That is the highest aura flick I think you've ever gotten. Or the one that's on Instagram where he's like sitting down, he's looking down with his shirt off. That is so tough. And his scar on his lip just makes it more tough, bro. I don't care what y'all say. That scar on his lip makes it more tough. And then he basically just robbed Miyagi-Do, took the medal. Lost to Miguel. That was minus aura. But it's Miguel, so like Miguel at season 2 was the strongest student fighter of all. Like, it wasn't even close. But then season 3 was like really when it went from like mild bullying to full on demon timing. First, he beat the fluff out of Nate and took the money. He took all their money. He literally jumped him, stole all of his stuff, and then made it look like he got all the money for Miguel. That's crazy. Then he just snapped Dimitri's arm. Like, that was Sigma. And the blue lighting there was so dope. He's like, do it. Boom! Oh, my aura. And then he, like, felt bad after, and then he walked away because he couldn't stay around for the losers. Like, he's him. And then in season 3, obviously... Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I forgot the high aura scene. This scene is like second highest aura out of all his clips. When he beat up Brooks. Oh my gosh. He's mine. Took off his shirt to reveal the Grim Reaper on his chest. Holy tough. Oh my tough. Grim Reaper tattoo? That's aura. That's aura. And then he just beat the crap out of Brooks. Bro, he knocked like all of his teeth out. Remember in season 5, he was like, I had to get a couple teeth replaced. That's crazy. He knocked this kid's teeth out. He was pounding on him. Oh, okay, pause. But that's plus aura, right? He's so much aura, bro. And then season 3, he switched sides. And then he got bullied by Miyagi students. How do you let that happen? Oh, I forgot to talk about the time Dimitri kicked him into the trophy case. Dimitri wasn't stronger than him that season. Hawk was fighting the entire school. He was fighting all Miyagi-Do in the season 2 school fight. That's why he lost. He was worn out. He was chasing Dimitri around. And he was fighting the entire school. That's why he lost, okay? And then... Okay, so back to season 3. He switched sides. He got bullied by Miyagi-Do in season 4. And then he got his hair cut by the Cobra guy. Jeez. That was just the lowest point. When he had the derpy off purple hair on the sides. Ew. But then he got plus aura by taking his shirt off and beating Robby. Even though technically... I'll literally admit... look at how much I glaze him. And I'll still admit... when he's not stronger than people. I'm not that much of a glazer. I mean, I am, but like not when it comes to like fighting. Like I know who's stronger when it comes to fighting. And Robby would have beat him in their fight. But I know Hawk would have beat Miguel. Stop with glazing, bro. And then, but that was aura when he was holding the trophy and his shirt off. Oh my gosh, that's so much aura right there, bro. Even though technically he wasn't the stronger fighter, but he looked like he had more aura. Like, compare Robby and Hawk in that fight. Hawk had way more aura. Come on now. With the buzz cut. Ooh, aura. And then he fell hard at. The water park was tough. When he just weaved dodged Kenny. And then he did the elbow to the knee. That was tough. But then, Kenny beat him. And he called him the faux hawk. Jeez, bro. That's horrible. And his mohawks were, like, horrible that season. Like, if you're going to have a petite mohawk, don't get one at all. Just wait till your hair grows out, my guy. And then this season, oh my god. Season 6, cut your hair, my boy. That cut is actually atrocious. That cut is so bad. And then he lost to Dimitri. Bro, you're telling me he couldn't just... I know he felt bad and all, but just, like, punch this kid, knock him out. Oh, my God, that's so annoying. But, of course, he makes a Psycho Itagi because he's, like, top 3 most favorite characters by, like, most fans, I feel like. Just because he was a loser, and then he became a bully. And then he became a loser again. And then he won the championship. So he's going to be a Psycho Itagi. And there was leaks on Twitter of him having red hair back. So hopefully he gets his aura back. And then I can continue to glaze him and make more edits. Because I haven't used any clips of, like... the only clips of Season 5 I've used of the water park scene. And everything has been before that. Because he had no aura after that scene. After the water park scene, his aura just shot down. Like, divided by, like, 10. Horrible. But anyways, guys... this is my ranking. If you disagree, you're wrong, because obviously Hawk is the most aura. You can disagree with everyone else except Hawk. We all know Hawk's number 1. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.